I confessed to my roommate that I'm secretly seeing someone else. He replied, "About time someone taught you how to cheat right." I froze. What the hell did that mean? I'd been seeing Melissa behind my girlfriend's back for 2 months. The guilt was eating me alive, so I told Derek, thinking he'd understand. Instead, he smirked and said that. "Taught me?" I asked. "What are you talking about?" He pulled out his phone and showed me screenshots. Messages between him and my girlfriend Rachel for 6 months. "Wait," I said, my brain short-circuiting. "You and Rachel?" "She came to me crying after you forgot your anniversary," Derek said. "Said you were distant." Guess she was right. I felt sick. "So you've been screwing my girlfriend while you've been screwing Melissa?" He laughed. "Yeah, I know about her too. Rachel hired someone to follow you 3 weeks ago." The room spun. "Then why didn't she confront me?" "Because she wanted the apartment." He tossed a folder on the table. "Lease termination papers. She's been documenting everything. Your late nights, the receipts, the texts. Judge will side with her on the lease violation clause." I opened the folder. Photos of me and Melissa at restaurants, hotels, her apartment, all time-stamped and dated. Then I saw something that made my blood run cold. Bank statements. My bank statements. Transactions I didn't recognize. Transfers to an account I'd never seen before. "What the hell is this?" I held up the papers. Derek's smile faded slightly. "That's the part Rachel doesn't know about yet." "Doesn't know about what?" He sat down across from me. "Remember when I asked to borrow your debit card last year? Said mine got locked after that fraud alert?" My stomach dropped. "You've been stealing from me?" "Not stealing. Borrowing. I was going to pay it back." He shrugged. "Then Rachel found the statements while snooping for proof of your cheating. She thinks you've been spending the money on Melissa." I looked at the numbers. $47,000. Over 14 months. "You took $47,000 from me?" "Like I said, borrowing. My mom needed surgery. The hospital wouldn't do payment plans." He said it like he was explaining why he ate my leftovers. "I figured you wouldn't notice since you make decent money." "My inheritance," I whispered. "That was my dad's life insurance." "Yeah, well, my mom's alive because of it. You're welcome." I couldn't breathe. My father died 8 months before I moved in with Eric. The money was supposed to go toward a house, toward a future. "Rachel's going to report this to the police," I said. "When she sees these statements..." "No, she's not." Derek pulled out another folder. "Because I told her you've been hiding money from her, moving assets so she wouldn't get anything in the breakup. She thinks you're the criminal here." "That's insane." "I can prove..." "Prove what? That your roommate had access to your account? That you were careless enough to hand over your debit card?" He leaned back. "Your girlfriend already thinks you're a cheater. Now she thinks you're embezzling your own money. The bank statements just make you look worse." My phone buzzed. A text from Rachel. "We need to talk." Derek told me everything. "Everything?" I looked at Derek. "I told her you've been liquidating assets and hiding cash. That Melissa is probably getting money too. That you've been planning to leave her with nothing." He stood up. "She's filing a police report tomorrow for financial abuse." "Financial abuse? You're the one who stole from me. And who's going to believe that? Your girlfriend who has documented proof of your affair? Or your roommate who's been helping her gather evidence against you?" He grabbed his jacket. "Think about it. You look guilty as hell already." I sat there staring at the folders. My affair, his theft, Rachel's documentation. All of it tangled together in a way that made me look like the villain in every story. "Why are you telling me this?" I asked. "Because I need you gone before Rachel figures out where the money really went." He opened the door. "Pack your stuff. Move in with Melissa. Play the heartbroken boyfriend who got kicked out. In a month, this all blows over, and Rachel drops the police report because she got the apartment. And if I tell her the truth, then I show her the photos of you and Melissa in her sister's apartment." My throat closed. "What?" "Yeah, Melissa? She's Rachel's half-sister. Different moms. They don't talk. But I bet Rachel would love to know you've been sleeping with family." He smiled. "So you can either leave quietly, or I burn your entire life down. Your choice." I looked at the bank statements again. $47,000. My father's final gift. Gone. Derek walked out, and I heard him laughing in the hallway as he called Rachel to tell her I'd be moving out by morning.